Ben Taylor was a musician's musician. He possessed raw talent. He poured his soul into every chord and lyric. Ben dreamed of sharing his music with the world, but fame had other plans. This is the story of his stolen songs, a story of dreams shattered and a fight for justice. Ben's tale is not unique in the cutthroat music industry. It's a world of shadows, a place where talent can be exploited, where originality is often overshadowed by greed. This is a journey through the dark side of the music business. It exposes the cost of stolen dreams. Ben's journey began in a small town. He grew up surrounded by music. His family nurtured his talent. He spent hours in his room, strumming his guitar, scribbling lyrics in his notebook. Music was his sanctuary. He started playing at local bars. Open mic nights became his stage. His voice resonated with raw emotion. His lyrics were honest and heartfelt. People connected with his music. A spark of hope ignited within him. Maybe, just maybe, he could make it. One night, everything changed. A renowned music producer walked into the bar. He was captivated by Ben's performance. The producer offered him a deal, a chance to record his music. Ben's heart soared with hope. This was his big break. He entrusted the producer with his songs, his most vulnerable creations. Months turned into a year. The producer disappeared. Ben was devastated. Then, the unthinkable happened. He heard his song on the radio. But it wasn't him singing. It was a famous pop star. His song, stolen. Ben was determined to fight back. He contacted lawyers. The legal battle was arduous. The music industry seemed like an impenetrable fortress. The pop star's record label was a Goliath. Ben was just a David with a guitar. The case dragged on. Legal fees piled up. Ben had to sell his possessions. He felt defeated, but he clung to a sliver of hope. He refused to let his stolen song define him. Section 5. Stolen Melodies. A history marred by plagiarism. Ben's story is not an isolated incident. Music history is littered with cases of plagiarism. From Chuck Berry to Tom Petty, countless artists have battled to reclaim their stolen melodies. These cases highlight a systemic issue. The power dynamics in the music industry often silence the voices of independent artists. The lines between inspiration and outright theft can be blurry. But the emotional toll on the original artist is undeniable. It's a theft of creativity, a violation of trust. Section 6. The Price of Silence. Impact on Ben and the industry. The theft of his music took a toll on Ben. He retreated from the public eye. The joy of making music was gone, replaced by pain and disillusionment. His story serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder of the human cost of creative theft. This practice has far-reaching consequences. It discourages aspiring artists, undermines the value of originality, and erodes trust within the industry. Section 7. The law's slow grind, seeking justice in a broken system. The legal battle was a long and arduous process. The music industry's legal machinery seemed to favor the powerful. Ben's case dragged on for years. Lawyers' fees piled up, and the emotional strain was unbearable. Despite the challenges, Ben refused to back down. He knew he had truth on his side. He continued to fight for justice even when the odds were stacked against him. Section 8. A song unfinished. Ben's current reality. Years later, the legal battle continues. Ben still hasn't received justice. He still struggles to make music. The pain of betrayal lingers, but he hasn't given up hope. Ben's story is a reminder that the fight for artistic integrity is ongoing. It's a call to action for music lovers everywhere to support independent artists and fight against plagiarism. Section 9. Amplifying the Voiceless, a call for change. Ben's story is a call to action. We must amplify the voices of artists like Ben. We must hold the music industry accountable, support independent musicians, be aware of plagiarism, demand justice for stolen songs. Only then can we create a fairer and more equitable music industry. It's time to rewrite the narrative. Let's ensure that the music we listen to is a true reflection of the artist's souls, not a product of greed and exploitation.